Well, the story is like this. I was in a coffee shop. I will show you the coffee shop. It's over there, this building. It's next to the sea, on the sea. And I was waiting for a tourist that I just met yesterday evening. She was supposed to join me and she didn't arrive. Now here in the Dominican Republic, nobody speaks English, and I'm here alone in the Dominican Republic. So I'm kind of almost not speaking with anybody. I'm kind of silent all the time. So this is why I'm making this video, just to speak a little bit. And I had a very nice experience this morning. I woke up in my Airbnb apartment, the sugar finished. So, and I'm a coffee person. I drink like 4 or 5 coffees every morning. So I decided to go out of home, and I went to this coffee shop and bought myself a coffee to start the morning. Otherwise, I'm not focused. And it was exactly on the sea. I mean, there was a balcony above the sea, and I sat there for 2.5 hours, drank 3 coffees. They charged me for 2. They did a mistake, and I decided that the rich will support the poor, so I didn't correct them. And I ordered 2 water. It cost me 200 pesos, 195. It's around $4. One coffee with milk cost me $1, little bit more than $1 or something like that. And what else? Yeah, in general, the experience here in the Dominican Republic is great. I discovered how to make myself a good mood. This is by my Airbnb apartment is 200 meters, 150 meters from the sea, from the beach. It's not really a beach because it's rocky, but it's very close to the sea. So yesterday I spent I think between 2 to 3 hours in the morning in front of the sea, and all day long I had such a good vibe in myself, such a good mood. So except of the coffee, this is why I decided to go again to the sea. I'm here in Santo Domingo, 5 moments walking from Colonial Zone. It's my 3rd week here. I'm going into the 4th week, and in the first days, in the first week or 2, I spent time almost every day in Colonial Zone. But for me, it doesn't have a lot to offer. Even though yesterday I discovered a nice street with no vehicles in the Colonial Zone, with nice coffee shops, and definitely I will go to one of them. It was like romantic street with Western coffee shops. I don't know, I've been some time in Europe, and it's definitely not Europe, definitely. I mean, the place is very poor, very poor. I mean, you will not find the kind of shops you find in Europe, in a capital of one of the Europe countries. You will not find. Everything is different, everything. But amazing. It's now February and the weather is amazing, even though that it's rained a little bit, but it's always warm. I think I mentioned it in the video before, but it's very dirty here. Very dirty here. I mean, the people just eating and throwing everything on the on the ground. Now it's a place with not a lot of people walking, so it's not so dirty. This is I'm like 10 minutes, 15 moments from Colonial Zone on the beach. There is a casino. This is the area of the hotels. There is a Sheraton and another. This is Sheraton. I think you can see the S. Where is it? Where's the S of Sheraton? Yeah, here. The SIM cards. The SIM card for the phone. If you're coming for more than a day or two, the SIM is not expensive. I know that there is Orange and Claro here, companies that provide internet and phone calls. And I did a SIM card on Claro. The SIM card cost me 150 pesos. It's around $3. But the calls and the internet are very expensive, very. I will not mention now their programs, but comparing to Israel, it's very, very expensive. In every corner you can see people that's selling something or just I don't know. It can be fruits, it can be coconut milk, it can be some kids, I don't know the name in English, like, all the kind that kids love. There are still shoe cleaners here. People, I saw it just in movies, people that offer to shine your shoes or to clean your shoes. And there are quite a lot here, you not see them one time in 3 days. Quite a lot of people that clean the shoes. The atmosphere in general is great here in the Dominican Republic, even though that when I arrived I wasn't in such a great mood. But I don't know, the last 2 days really did me a good mood. And yeah, this is in general. And I just did this video to talk a little bit because I was really anticipating to the meeting with this American woman. Her name was Derek. Her name is Derek, and because her lady in the Airbnb apartment offered her a breakfast, she took her time, and I waited for her like 1 hour and a half. I thought to myself, I will have a nice conversation in English, speak a little bit, share ideas, but eventually she didn't arrive. Everybody have a good week. This is a taste from Dominican Republic, from the coast in Santo Domingo. This is officers on motorcycles. You can see them a lot, quite a lot officers. Policemen, not officers, policemen. They're in every corner. Today is Sunday. All the stores are closed. All the shops are closed. I don't know if I think in Colonial Zone everything will be open, but in my street, in the area of my apartment, everything is closed. Here in front of me you can see one of the people that I told you that they are selling things you see on a small bicycle with 3 wheels or something like that. I think he sells ice cream. And this is a zone with no people. I mean, really no people. Yeah, I was warned before I arrived here that it might be dangerous, some areas. So